Hello everyone, welcome to Love to Resin. If you're here for the first time, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. Today's project, we're going to use another mold for Molds and Shapes. This is about 11.5 inches long by about, I think it's 6 inches wide. Yep, about 6 inches wide. Or if you're over in the UK, it is 29 by 15 centimeters. Now, I've never used a temporary tattoo in resin before, so this is the first time we're doing it. I went ahead and picked out this pattern. I did get this off of Amazon. Everything I will be using today will be listed in the description box down below. Also, the colors for the flowers will be denim and sangria. I got these about 2 years ago off of eBay. I will try to find the link for them. And then for the butterfly, we're going to be using Eye Candy Galactic Ghost Velvet, which almost looks like it's a color shift. And for the leaves, we're going to use, again from Eye Candy, Dark Ocean Green and Nebula Green. Now to change the colors and to clean off my brush, I will be using my switching sponge, which again I got off of Amazon. So let's get started. I did pre-cut the tattoo. Now these tattoos do come with a plastic covering over the top. Make sure you take that off before you put it on, okay? So we're going to put this tattoo on. And I'm going to try to center this as best as I can. Now we will have to top coat this tray because the stickiness of the tattoo is going to leave like a residue film. And we want to make sure that that is covered up. So we're going to stick it to our tray. We're going to get a wet paper towel. Now, because I don't have sponges, I use paper towels. Go ahead and I'm going to saturate this paper towel. And I'm just going to dab it on here. Now, for those of you who have kids and they love the temporary tattoos, you already know how to do this. But for those of you who don't, then I'm going to show you today. Okay, that looks pretty much saturated. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap it dry because water and resin do not mix. And this is, since it has a druzy side on it, I want to make sure that there's no water down here. Okay. Now it says here to saturate the water for about, or saturate the tattoo for about 10 seconds. We're just going to slowly pull this off. There you go. And then we're just going to pat dry the tattoo. Okay, it looks like we did a good job. There's no bubbles. Now, when you're dry brushing these, you want to make sure that you're doing it lightly. So you want to get a soft brush, soft makeup brush. We're going to start with the butterfly because whatever goes onto your silicone mold first is what you're going to see first. So we're going to take our brush, our makeup brush, and I'm just going to lightly dab the mica powder on here. Now we may have to clean up the sides a little bit, and that's okay. A little bit of cleanup won't hurt anybody. I'll speed this process up so you're not here sitting in real time watching me do all this. Okay. What I'm doing now is I'm just going over the larger spots with a baby wipe and just cleaning up the rest of the mess here. And then I am going to go mix up some resin. Now this does take about 17 ounces of resin, fully, you know, from empty to full, excuse me. So I will go mix up some resin and I'll be right back. Hey, welcome back. Okay, so I mixed up resin. I did 18 ounces of my favorite Let's Resin epoxy. This is a regular epoxy. I did run it through the debubbler. Now, while I was mixing up the resin, I realized that I didn't have a color for a background. So what we're going to try today is the Rich Bronze. And it came in the same packet as the denim and the Singrera. And I'm also using Let's Resin's Ocean White pigment because I thought maybe we could marble it. So let's go ahead and try this here. Now I did have to break this down into 3 different cups to stick it in the debubbler. And when you're marbling, you just want to very carefully mix in the white. You don't want to mix it in where it's completely mixed in with the gold, but you just want to see that hint of white in the marbling. Now again, the instructions say that for this mold here, it says it holds about 17 ounces. I made 18 just to be on the safe side, because I've learned the hard way that sometimes what they say on there and what actually happens are two different things. I'm going in because there's a lot of, since this is a jersey tray, it does have a lot of little ingredient, or how do you put it? Has a lot of detail to it. We'll just put it that way. Okay. Very gently, we're going to mix it in. Mix in some more white. I put like maybe 1.5 ounces off to the side when I'm doing my marbling for the white itself, or for the contrasting color that I'm going to be using here. Okay, we're on the last one here. We're just going to mix that up. Now what I did was I put my mica powder in a small cup, and then I put some isopropyl alcohol in there just to dissolve the mica powders, because you don't want your mica powder in with your project. This gives this tray a Oblong color, which is really, really pretty. It looks like I made up just enough white for the for all 3 cups. Now I am going to prop up the side here, so it looks like it's a little off even. And I've noticed that in the last couple projects. I'm going to have to double check my table again just to be on the safe side. We're going to dome it because resin does shrink. Let me get down here. Yep, and that looks good. Make sure, yep, there we go. Looks like it wants to come off. Little popsicle stick, put it on this end. Okay, and we have about 1 ounce left, so this does take 17 ounces. I will go ahead and pour this into an extra mold, and I'll see you on demold. Bye for now. Okay everyone, it is the next day. This is fully cured. It's time to demold this. Let's see. Again, this is the very first tattoo in resin that I've ever done. So hopefully it turned out good. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that is beautiful. I like the crackle effect in the tattoo. I never expected that. And I see where I tried to paint it or put mica powder on there and it only took in certain spots, so it highlighted it. I like that. That is pretty nifty. In the marbling, we see a little bit of white, but it's just perfect. And there's no bubbles. I like that, y'all. What you think? What do you think? All right, let's go mix up some resin, get that top coat down, and we are finished. Be right back. Okay, I went ahead and made up 2 ounces of fast cure because I'm thinking this is all that's going to take. What we're doing is we're just going to coat this, and it could either be a trinket tray or it could be a wall hanging. Go ahead and get me my spatula here. Get those cleaned out here. We're just going to very carefully move the resin down because we don't need that much. We're just coating this. And there's no bubbles, which is also good. There's a few that are coming up. We're going to go ahead and get rid of them right now. Here we go. All right. This should be done. I'll get you some pictures after it's done. And we're finished with it. Let me know what you think of it, and if you have any ideas. If you like what you see, please subscribe with the link down below. Follow, share, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.